So, rewind tayo to December 2021. Kasagsagan ng pandemic, lockdown vibes, people stuck sa bahay, doom scrolling, lahat nakaabang sa balita kasi honestly, ano pa bang gagawin mo nun, di ba? And then, biglang kumalat online yung photos at posts na may iisang message, Justice for Maguad siblings. At kung nandun ka sa internet that week, alam mo yung feeling. Parang buong Pilipinas sabay-sabay na patingin. Kasi hindi lang siya crime story. It was one of those cases na parang, wait, totoong buhay to. Parang teleserye, parang pelikula. May plot twist, may mga detail na hindi tugma, may mga, teka lang, moments na paulit-ulit. And the wild part, hindi lang Pilipinas ang nakatutok. Kahit true crime communities abroad, napag-usapan to. Kasi ang daming tanong, ang daming inconsistencies, ang daming tao na feeling nila may hindi sinasabi ang buong kwento. Tonight, ikukwento ko to like how it unfolded for a lot of us, paunti-unti, pa-layer by layer, habang dumadami ang impormasyon, and habang mas lalo tayong nalilito. This is the Maguad siblings double murder case. Bago natin pag-usapan yung mismong krimen, kilalanin muna natin ang setting. North Cotabato. Isang barangay na ang vibe ay kilala mo lahat. Malakas ang community ties, active ang simbahan, and people talk. Mabilis kumalat ang balita. Ang Maguad family, kilala sa lugar. Yung tatay, teacher, respected sa community. Yung nanay, si Lovella Maguad, public school teacher din, active sa mga posts, vocal, and later on, siya yung naging mukha ng grief and anger online. Kasi sino ba naman ang hindi masasaktan? Sino bang ina ang gustong mawalan ng dalawang anak? Dalawa yung anak nilang involved sa case, teenagers. Para respetuhin sila, tawagin na lang natin silang girl, 18, and boy, 16. According to people who knew them, honor students daw. Talented, loved. Yung mga klaseng bata na makikita mong pinupush ng parents. Education, church, future, everything. Tapos may isa pang kasama sa bahay na naging sobrang importante sa case. Tinatawag siya nilang pinsan. Pero maraming tao online at sa community ang gumagamit ng ibang term, Ampon. Hindi as insult but as context, pinalaki siya ng Maguad family na parang tunay na anak. And that person, ang naging tanging survivor noong araw ng krimen. At dito pa lang, ramdam mo na agad yung bigat. Because in cold cases, or cases like this, the survivor is either the key witness or the biggest question mark. Now, here's the part na unang kumalat sa mga tao. December 10th, 2021. Mainit ang araw. Hapon na. Ilang oras matapos ang tanghalian. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, may nag-discover ng bodies inside the house sa barangay Bagong Lapay. Girl, 18. Boy, 16. At ang description? Hindi siya one stab wound situation. This was brutal. Sobrang daming saksak at bugbog. Sa loob mismo ng bahay nila. Sa crime scene, may mga basag na bote, pira-piraso. May kutsilyo, may martilyo, at may baseball bat malapit sa bodies. From the start, obvious na hindi ito simpleng away. Not even typical robbery. The amount of violence, parang may galit, parang may personal. And dahil lockdown era to, people were extra online, extra involved. Comment sections, FB threads, TV, radio, content creators, pati online investigators. Yes, kahit Reddit-type communities, lahat nakatutok. National issue siya for days. Okay, but what happened? At this point, ang unang story na lumabas, yung survivor daw, yung pinsan/ampon, was inside the house habang nangyari ang lahat. Ayon sa version niya, may mga lalaking pumasok sa bahay. Tapos nangyari na yung attack. Tumakbo daw siya, nagtago sa isang maliit na kwarto, nilock ang sarili, at nandun siya habang pinapatay yung magkapatid. And here's where it got even more intense. Nag-viral yung Facebook post. Around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, nag-post siya. Tabangi ko please, gisunod mi sa balay. Tabang, gusto kog mamatay. Rough meaning, help me, they followed me home. I need help, I don't want to die. People shared it like crazy. Kasi imagine mo, live cry for help habang may krimen na nangyayari. May mga nakakita ng post. May nanggagsabi agad sa tatay ng Maguad siblings. And like any parent, uuwi ka talaga. Kahit anong mangyari.
Pag-uwi ng tatay, ang unang ginawa niya, kumuha siya ng bolo for defense. Kasi ang sabi, may mga lalaki daw sa bahay. Nilooban daw. Pagdating niya sa gate, may nakita siyang kumot na puno ng dugo. Walang sumasagot sa loob. Nakalock ang mga pinto. He tried calling their names. Sumisigaw siya, babalik-balik. Panic mode. Parent mode. Hanggang sa wala na siyang choice, sinipa niya yung pinto. Pagbukas, dugo. Sa sahig. Sa loob ng bahay. And then he saw them. Yung dalawang anak niya. Duguan. Walang buhay. That moment, that's the kind of scene na kahit sa TV mo panoorin, mabigat. Pero sa totoong buhay, hindi mo maisip paano mo i-handle. Okay, so at first, ang police theories were what you'd expect. 1. Robbery. Kasi may reports na open yung cabinets, parang ransacked. Kalat-kalat yung gamit. Parang hinanap yung something. 2. Inside job. Kasi whoever did it, alam na wala yung parents that day. Teacher sila. Nasa work. That detail alone makes you think, wait, paano alam ng suspects na walang adult sa bahay? At this stage, lumabas na rin yung pressure from local officials. May reward money. May offers for anyone who can identify the suspects. Nag-form pa ng Special Investigation Task Group, SITG, kasama provincial investigators, CIDG, SOCO, local police. All in na talaga. Meanwhile, the survivor, si Ampon/Pinsan, was placed under the care of the Municipal Social Welfare Office. So, logically, ang public narrative noon was, okay, find the 3 guys. Kasi, ayon sa survivor, mga lalaki daw ang pumasok. Pero habang lumilipas ang araw, biglang may mga detail na parang hindi tugma. Ito yung part na naging turning point. Kasi habang nag-autopsy, lumabas ang bigat ng ginawa sa victims. One sibling reportedly had 21 stab wounds. The other had 51. So combine mo, 72 stab wounds. And that's not even counting the beating, possible strangulation, blunt force injuries. At dun, nagsimulang mag-shift yung police at public thinking. Kasi kung magnanakaw ka, bakit mo gagawin yan? Robbery doesn't usually look like rage. Robbery is quick, quiet, escape. Walang signature na sobra-sobra. This looked emotional, personal. Parang may pinanggagalingan. And doon na nagsimulang mapatingin ng mga tao sa iisang tao na nandun sa bahay. The survivor. Now, the internet, being the internet, started noticing things. 1. The timing. Autopsy findings suggested the victims died around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, pero the viral Facebook post was around 3 o'clock. So ang tanong, if you were hiding during the attack, bakit 1 hour later ka nag-post? 2. The shower detail. Later on, lumabas na the survivor allegedly took a bath after the crime, and people were like, wait, You're telling me may pumatay sa dalawang kapatid mo and you felt safe enough to shower? Kasi let's be real, kung may killer sa paligid, you don't undress and make yourself vulnerable. Ang instinct mo, takbo, sigaw, tulong, escape. 3. The locked room story. Sabi niya, nilock niya yung pinto ng kwarto. Pero investigators noticed na magulo yung loob ng kwarto. Kalat-kalat, parang may movement. So paano nangyari yon kung nakalock and walang pumasok? And 4. The name change. For some reason, around that time, pinalitan pa niya yung Facebook name niya. Which, again, doesn't automatically mean guilty, but sa isang case na ganito, it's a weird move. People noticed. So the whole country started asking, is he really a witness? Or something else?
Then, the investigators found something that changed everything. May isang ID do ng isang 17-year-old male found inside the survivor's room. Hindi ro kilala ng Maguad family, but witnesses said they saw a young guy asking for directions papunta sa Maguad house. May naghatid ba daw? And then, another piece. May isang plastic bag na itinapon sa creek malapit sa bahay. Sa loob nito, may mga damit na puno ng dugo. And kasama sa recoveries, the baseball bat. Investigators checked for fingerprints, and reportedly, may fingerprints na tumuturo pabalik sa survivor. At dito, the story collapses. Eventually, the survivor confessed. Inamin niya na may kasama siyang lalaki, yung 17-year-old, and he helped execute the crime. Inamin niya rin na naligo siya to wash off blood. Inamin niya rin na itinapon nila yung plastic bag para mawala ang ebidensya. And when confronted with the inconsistencies, wala na raw siyang nagawa, kundi umiyak. Then came the motive, and it was the kind of motive na mas nakakagalit kasi ang simple, pero ang bigat. According to reports, the messages between them showed planning days before the crime, around early December. Galit daw siya sa ate, si girl, 18, and one word kept coming up in discussions, Inggit, jealousy. Jealousy sa pagmamahal na nakukuha ng magkapatid mula sa magulang. Jealousy sa attention, sa treatment, sa pamilya. Like, imagine that. You're raised like a child in that home, and then you destroy it. Ang kaso, mabilis ding umusad. Within days, the public was told it was basically case closed. But of course, hindi natapos doon ang plot twist, because the internet dug deeper. Lumabas na hindi pala totally orphan ang survivor. May communication pa raw siya sa biological mother niya. Magulo ang background. Hiwalayan, gambling, addiction issues, kaya napunta siya sa Maguad family. And here's the part na sobrang complicated emotionally. Humingi ng tawad yung biological parents sa Maguad family. And the mother, si Lovla, despite everything, pinatawad niya. She said it wasn't their fault. She saw the survivor as a product of poverty and lack of education. Which is, honestly, hindi lahat kaya yun. But she also asked the question everyone keeps asking. Sa lahat ng pagmamahal na binigay nila, bakit? And then there's the legal part that sparked another national debate. Because the survivor was a minor. So instead of being jailed like an adult, he was placed under DSWD custody, Juvenile Justice Process. At dito na pumasok yung backlash, yung loophole conversation. Yung question, dapat pang baguhin ang batas pagdating sa minors na gumawa ng ganitong klaseng krimen? At the end of the day, this case proved two things na parehong masakit. Una, minsan, yung taong pinapasok mo sa bahay, pinapakain mo, pinapalaki mo, siya pa yung pwedeng manira ng lahat. At pangalawa, may mga taong kagaya ng Maguad family na kahit durog na, may kakayahang magpatawad. But forgiveness doesn't erase what happened. 2 teenagers died in their own home, and for 1 week, during a time when the whole country was already tired, scared, and locked down, Pilipinas watched a real-life nightmare unfold, with twists that felt too cinematic to be true, except it was true, and that's what made it terrifying.